says I'm live, but it's dark. So let's see real quick. So let's end stream. And
try to press edit.
Huh?
Try to press edit.
So not yet.
Oh.
This has everything to do with the lighting, like the way I would be positioned. Let me see. Real quick. I'm trying to fix the lighting because this is my first time going live on YouTube. So I'm just trying this out. Hey, Tara. So I'm trying it out, trying to see. So maybe try to close the blind and see if that'll help. And get the other light. That ring light right there may work. And then we're gonna see, because I haven't even went live on the other one yet. Let's see. That one. Take it down a little bit. Maybe that's better. Okay, maybe that's a little better. And then you're gonna plug that one up. All right. So we are live on YouTube. And for my people that are watching on YouTube, this is kind of like a test run, so I can kind of see how this is gonna go. I'm also gonna stream on Facebook as well, and I'm just trying this out. Like the only way we can get started is if we try. So yeah. So, and you guys can give me feedback and let me know how you like it. So, what you did? It's the extension cord right here. So you can turn off my computer. You don't have to unplug mine. Let's do that. Okay, so we check the battery over there. So how that work? Okay, that's better. That look good. That looks good. That looks absolutely swell. So I probably don't even need this one then. Right?
Oh yes, you do.
You feel like I still do? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, because it took the light down. So let's see. Okay. Not to be as bright. It's okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna go ahead on and start this live on Facebook. And we're gonna see how this is gonna go. We're gonna see how this is gonna go for today. I'm gonna go ahead and invite a few people. Share, invite, however you want to do it. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. Y'all come on in. Why everybody say that at the beginning of the video though, y'all? Like, come on in, come on in. Tag a friend. I guess that's the catchiest thing to say. But yeah, so while I'm adding people, share out. Today is about being consistent. Honestly, today is just simply about being consistent. So I am being consistent today. I'm being consistent, but I also am being consistent. I have something for you guys. So I titled this, Are You Focused and What's Your Routine? What is your routine? Adjust this light a little bit, Mariah. And what is your routine? So while you guys are coming on in, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my routine it's a part of my routine that I do on a daily basis. So share out is going to be good as it is always. Are you focused? And what's your routine? So as you guys know, that a great part of my life, as far as like as it pertains to healthy living and being healthy, is I do my regimen every day. This will be my second time doing my regimen today because I just needed a little extra dose. But you know your girl do her IASOT, and today I'm sticking with lemon. So while you guys are coming on in, I'm going to go ahead and get my little energy dose in because I got a busy rest of the day. I've been up since like 7, but I got a busy rest of the day. You know, I put my little tea pack in my water. I put my tea pack in my water. Tag a friend. It's going to be good. Are you focused? Are you focused? And what's your routine? And give me that NutriBurst. Are you focused? And what's your routine? It's on the refrigerator. Are you focused? And what is your routine? So one thing I want to bring to your attention is the definition of focus. To be focused means that you have a clear visual of something, whatever that something is to you, whether it is a goal that you are focusing on, whether it is a task at work, whether it is a daily chore. To be focused on something means that you have a clear visual on that thing or a clear visual of what you're doing. So to be focused and to have a visual, on something, excuse me, means that you can see it, right? So I want you to think about that for a second. To be focused means that I have a clear visual on whatever it is I'm doing, working on, or pursuing, right? Y'all better get y'all some NutriBurst. Man, it's so full of vitamins and minerals, man. Like, listen, if you ain't doing a NutriBurst, you sleep. And then, you know, I do my tea. And then I do my sea moss like twice a day. So I'm focused, right? I'm focused because I'm staying consistent. I don't know why my voice want to be raspy today. I'm staying consistent on the thing that I'm focused on. So I'm focused on my health, right? I turned 40 this year. And I'm focused on my health, and I'm focused on changing my lifestyle, and not just how I think about my money, but also how I feel about my body and the way I treat my body. So I'm focused on what I'm doing right now, which is my regimen. I'm focused on making sure I take my NutriBurst every day. I'm focused on making sure I do my sea moss every day. I'm focused on making sure I do my tea every day, because in return, these things contribute to how focused I am, which means how clear or how visible what I'm working on is to me. So there are a lot of things that you can take that gives you clarity, promotes clarity in your vision, in your thinking. And these are just 3 of the things that I do to help me to stay focused on what I am doing. So today I wanted to talk to you. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Portia. I need to do the video. Yes, the product works. But girl, see, it ain't even about the product. See, that's the part about it. It is the fact that this is a lifestyle for me. This is a lifestyle for us. This is what we get up and do every day. My video, what's your routine? These products for you, me, and Keisha, Portia, these products are a part of our daily routine, right? So when I talk about being focused and what's your routine, those 2 things go together, because having a routine means that you are focused on doing a set of things every day at a certain time and a certain way. A routine means that you have strategized 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to talk about Keisha in a minute. 1, 2, 3, and 4, the things that you need to do. This is your daily routine. This is what you do every day. So for instance, my sister Keisha, she don't mind me using her as an example, because it was something that I really just got just recently. And that was, she lives her life on a schedule. Like, real deal. One of her professions, as well as many other businesses she has, one of her professions, her secular job, is a school teacher. So we know that as a school teacher, you guys, I'm streaming on YouTube live too. So, you know, your girl is moving you. So if y'all want to jump on over there real quick in YouTube and watch me on YouTube, tell your girl how she doing. So I'm working this out. So if you see me looking back and forth, just know that's what I'm doing. But anyway, she is a school teacher. So as a school teacher, she has to be up at a certain time. She has to be at school at a certain time. And she has to start her day at a certain time. And she literally, in her home, especially during COVID, In her home, she had a big whiteboard, and she would write down, okay, from 6:30, whatever time her day started, from 6:30 to whatever time, this is what she's going to do. She had a routine. She knew every day what time she was going to be either reading, being in her class, working out. She scheduled out her day. This is how, and I would say, well, girl, what is wrong with you? She was like, that's the only way I know how to do it. And so as I began to implement this in my own life, and I wrote out a schedule, and I have a calendar right ahead of me, you guys, that I write out, everything and cross out my days, I began to understand why she does that. And then I went a step further. One of my virtual mentors, which is Eric Thomas, I was sitting in one of his virtual seminars, and he talked about the importance of a routine, how important having a routine is to you staying focused, because it's really hard for you to be focused when you're all over the place. Trust me, I know. It is really, really hard for you to stay focused when you are all over the place. When you are all over the place, your mind is going 1,000 different directions. And what I learned is that I'm busy brained. So for me, I can think about the brain. Let's talk about the brain. The brain can think about, yes, I love Eric Thomas 2D. So the brain can think about a lot of things in the span of 1 hour. It can think about a lot of things in the span of 1 hour. But the brain can only think about one thought or idea at a time. Isn't that phenomenal? Like, you beating yourself up. Well, let's talk about me. I'm beating myself up because I can't do all of the things that I want to do at one time. But the profound thing about the brain is that I can process all of my ideas within 30 minutes or an hour. I can think of all these things in this time frame, but I can only really focus on one thing at a time. So even with the routine that you need to develop in your life, it's going to allow for you to focus on one thing at a time. Let me tell you how real this is. I don't even play with you guys. Like, I just honestly be wanting you guys to know that everything that I talk about or discuss with you guys, I actually implement it into my own life. It is really no joke out here. Like, real deal. If you need a life coach, you need a life coach that is going to do what she tells you to do. I don't need, or he tells you to do. You don't need a life coach that's not even practicing the things that they're telling you to practice, right? So real deal. I set up a routine, and I realized that as I was writing down my routine, I was like, dang, it's some days that I got time to do some stuff. Like, what do I be doing during those times? Like, probably nothing. And it dawned on me, I was in my bathroom. I'm like, listen, I need to read more. I got plenty of books. I need to read more. I need to make sure that I block off in my routine, that I block off some time to focus on a certain reading material. Something, of course, is going to help me get to the next level, but I had some extra time. And so what I've been learning and strategizing, having a routine and learning how to focus is that when you do things, you're less stressed. Isn't that amazing? That if you would just develop a routine, write some things down, get you a calendar and stick to it and say, you know what, I'm going to get up at 6:30 in the morning. Because you got to think about it. When you worked on people's jobs, you were getting up early in the morning to make sure that you were there at a certain time so that you can be productive. So when you develop a routine, it may take you saying, okay, I'm not going to sleep till 10. I'm going to get up at 6:30. I'm going to, for instance, I'm going to get up. I'm going to wash my face, brush my teeth, because I hope you're doing that. I am going to pray. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to work out. Whatever that routine is for you, you need a routine so that you can get on a schedule, so that you can be focused. And I'm not telling you this because this is something that somebody told me. This is something that I witnessed through my circle of friends, and something that I saw that worked for my friend whom I admire so much when it comes down to her organization skills, that I wanted to implement it into my own life and see, like, what's the hype all about? And it works. It real deal works. So to be focused means that you have a clear visual on what it is that you're doing. You're not distracted. That if you're reading a book, that you are focused fully on this book, that nothing else is distracting you. You have a clear visual of what's going on in this book. Or if you wake up and you have a goal that you want to accomplish, you have a clear focus on that goal and the things and the steps that it is going to take for you to accomplish the goal that you have set and focused on to accomplish that day. So that's it. That is it. So for me, even coming on here today, it was one for me about consistency, about not only using the word consistency, but being an example of the word consistency. I'll say even D-Ray on here, she's consistent. I consistently see her putting out material for what it is that she's doing. She is consistent. Her timeline is consistent with the products and the different things that she does and that she sells. She's consistent. So if she stays consistent, she's going to see the results of her consistency. Triple, they're going to double, they're going to triple, they're going to continue. Like everything is going to grow as long as she is consistent. I watched a motivational video and it was talking about how consistency works. You can be consistency. I'm going to bring this all bring it all in together. Consistency, focus, and a routine. So you can be focused, right? But you cannot be focused. You can also be focused on a couple of different things. So let's look at a tree, for instance, right? You can hit a tree 1,000 times, right? In 1,000 different places, and that tree is not going to fall down. You can hit it in 1,000 places, so it probably got 1,000 bruises and 1,000 different hits, but the tree didn't come down. But if you were to hit that tree consistently, hear me carefully, hit that tree consistently, focused in one area, routinely, you will knock that tree down. Does that make sense? Consistently, focused in one spot, and routinely. So that means that you are going to hit that tree in the same spot, focused 1,000 times, over and over 1,000 times, routine, until it falls down. And that's how you have to attack your goals. You have set a goal to be, I'll use me, to be a stylist, right? And I want to be $1 million stylist. I want to be a stylist who's known not just for hair, but I want to be known in my niche. So if my niche is hair weaves or extensions and hair loss, then I have to continue to hit in that area. But when I find myself all over the place and I'm doing ponytails and braids and, shortcuts and fades and all of that, I'm all over the place. So I'm never going to grow in the area of my focus because I'm not focused. But if I was to get focused on that one area or those two areas and be consistent in the wig making and the hair loss, or for you, the life coaching, the health coaching, the psychologist, the graphic artist, whatever it is that you're doing, and you just get focused, become consistent, and develop a routine with it, it will be successful. So I ask you again, what is your routine? And are you focused? So if you don't have to answer that for me now, but if you have asked yourself that question and you realize you don't have a routine and that you do not have any focus right now, then you need to figure out how to bring those things in. And sometimes you just need to pick one thing. And I have 3 businesses. And what I did in this same book is I structured my businesses as goals. Each business has its own set of goals. I have my own set of goals for each business, and I attack it by the quarter. That's how I do. I attack my goals. I'm being realistic. I'm attacking my goals quarterly. So that may mean that this quarter, I may work on one business in April. I may work on the other business in May, and I may work in my 3rd business in June. but that works for me. That's my routine. I set goals by the quarter and by the business. That is my structure. Part of my daily routine is I get up every morning about 7, if not before. I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I pray. I drink some water, preferably some water with a little ISOT. I take me a shot of NutriBurst, and I usually get my sea moss. And then I suit up and I put my clothes on, and I'm ready to attack the rest of my routine, which may be leaving my house, going to the gym. From the gym, I may leave the gym and have lunch. From lunch, I may need to come home and take a shower. After the shower, I may need to spend 3 hours building content. After those 3 hours of building content, I need to set a schedule to put it out. Once I do that, I need to look at what's next on my schedule. That may be journaling. Whatever your routine is, all I need for you to get from this is that you need one. You need a routine. A routine is vital to your success. Most all millionaires not only have 7 or more streams of income, they also have a routine that does not involve them sleeping all day. So I want you to think about where is your focus? What are you focused on right now? And what is your routine? And for those of you that may not know how to quite get started, if you need me to help you develop your routine, that is also what Girl Let's Do Lunch is all about. If you want me to help you in developing anything that you feel like you need help in, if I know you know, just inbox me and say, girl, let's do lunch. And I'm going to help you, because the thing about 2021 is that we're trying to grow together. Listen, I'm not about bashing my people or talking down on them or, oh, this and the third. I'm about uplifting. I'm about what can we do to be better? Where is it that you may feel I can help you and you may be able to help me? How can we help each other grow and get to the next level? That is why me being consistent is very important as well. Bringing you consistent content, bringing you the things that the Holy Spirit tell me to drop on you guys. Like today, this was all me. What are you focused on, and what is your routine? And that's what it was. So I hope that this has helped you guys and maybe put something on your mind, made you think about how you are going to move forward in developing your daily routine, your success routine, your shifting your focus. And the way you shift your focus is just change what you think about, change what you allow to disrupt your vision. So I love you guys. It's your girl, Mocha Means Glam. Like I said, if you need me, just hit me up. Hey, girl, let's do lunch. And not even, hey, girl, it's just, girl, let's do lunch. You understand? So y'all have a great day. I hope this has blessed you. We're going to see how this is going to go for today. I'm going to go ahead and invite a few people. Share, invite, however you want to do it. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. Y'all come on in. Well, everybody said it at the beginning of the video though, y'all. Like, come on in. Tag a friend. I guess that's the catchiest thing to say. But yeah, so while I'm adding people, share out. Today is about being consistent. Honestly, today is just simply about being consistent. So I am being consistent today.